action. All right, welcome everybody to round 4. We've got imestr8 versus imsobad, and I'm ready for this match. Let's tell the players they're good to go. This looks like a mulligan. I guess with that Seek power, theoretically, you've got one, but I think you need more power than that.
Oh yeah, I especially since that their only power is a not duel, and they are running a 4 faction deck, I would be very skeptical of keeping that. And as we saw, I'm straight also just ended up on 6 because they didn't really have anything to do with their hand, which is for 3 turns, which isn't exactly what you want to have happening against these characters. Call the decks are nice here though. Just start digging perhaps for that manacles, which both players know that Skycrack Aggro is going to have quite a tough time answering.
Look,
Because they're
Stormguard,
hard.
imestr8's been playing in this series for 2.5 seasons now. They know what I'm going to say. You've got an uncommon Kolda deck, and you've got one premium, and you've got one regular. He's doing it on purpose, I'm telling you.
See, this is why I'm no longer allowed to play in the TNEs and I've been relegated to TOing instead. Because if I ever played in TNEs, I got featured, I just give both casters a giant aneurysm. I have mismatched premium and non-premium promo and non-promo arts in my deck. You know, just to make people, have an aneurysm. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a very obvious Human Crusader out of them, but it's not a. imestr8 can't really do much about this. Just digging for an overloader at this point. Come on, give me an overloader. Give me an overloader. Okay.
Right, realign the stars. Gonna grab that one. That can't find an overloader, but not far away from winning this game. Still at 24 life.
Yep. Yeah, and if they're able to find an overloader within the next few turns, you're still at a relatively healthy life total that you could perhaps try go for the Machinations win off the Realign Stars. You already have 2 Amplified cards in hand, so it is distinctly possible that you could just go for a fair cast.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you don't see this
that's
amplified
a
off
fair
of the
cast.
mid-chief Salas very much. Normally it's just that the 3-2 quick draw is good enough, but there you go. Give your units Warcry, and that might come up because these units are going to get big with that Warcry here. That's 3 Warcry triggers off of that attack. There's the Overloader. So you got Overloader hardiness. You can realign the stars. This is a win next turn.
Yeah, I think I would be tempted to just hold off now because I don't think they have quite enough power
No,
to
I
be
think
able
you have
to
to hold off.
amplify
My
HP
fear
forward.
is more, can you survive to Machinations?
Oh, you don't need to Machinations. You just realign for Pyrotech Explosion because with the celebration essentially acts as a slightly more expensive hardiness. So
So do you have enough
there's
power
a
to
good chance.
do you have enough power to
Yeah.
Overloader into both of these into Pyrotech?
Well, let's see. So next turn you play Overloader. Hardiness amplified 4 times. That will get you to 8 power.
I'm gonna go for the Machinations. I'm not sure that was enough power. Yeah, I don't know. It's close. Gonna go for Machinations, but this isn't good either because you don't have enough life to do Machinations for more than a couple. All right, we're gonna go Celebration. That's gonna generate more power. That's gonna get imestr8 up to 6. Then we're gonna Machinations down to 1. An Overloader back up to 8 power. We're gonna hit Overloader, realign the stars. Second copy of Overloader. That's gonna double the amount of power generated from this hardiness. This might do it. That's gonna generate plus 12. 24 because it's doubled. We can realign for Pyrotechs, and that's enough. Wow! Combo Master! It was.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's why he's the Combo Master right there. That was pretty impressive. Well done, imestr8, for navigating that beautifully.
Yep, I do think they got a little bit lucky there. Definitely off the Machinations only being able to pay 8 life and finding the sole copy of Pyrotech Explosion in their deck. But they saw, okay, I'm not going to be able to fare they probably did the math as well. I'm not going to be fair cast my Pyrotech Explosion, so this is my best route. And they took it, and they were dead otherwise, but they won. So good for them.
Well, they are the spring champion for a reason. Whenever you watch Luis Scott Vargas play any game, you can sit there and say, wow, it's incredibly how lucky he gets. But it's situations like that where you understand your deck so well that you know your outs, you know the numbers, you know what your best chances are, and you got to play to those outs. And, sometimes it just goes your way and it looks like it's all luck. But, you play enough games and you keep making the tough lines and you keep making the right lines and the close plays, and, you're going to get something like that.
Absolutely. Always just play to your outs,
Absolutely. Magnarot Streams, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you being here. Let's tell our players they're good to go. I think they're waiting for us, so let's give them the go-ahead. For anybody who is a future feature match, that's fun to say. Once you start your ladder games, you are welcome to continue. You don't have to wait for us on those. Just so everyone knows. This hand for I'm Straight is 2 copies of Overloader and a Kolva deck. This one non-premium. On the other side of things, I'm So Bad's got 3 power, an Amarok, a Vicious Overgrowth, a Hound Master, and a Short Hopper. Halfway decent hands on both sides of things.
Yep. Lots and lots of power for I'm Straight, which is very nice. Now I'm just looking for... I don't know what I'm looking for if I'm in I'm Straight's position. Probably just an early Machinations. You can combo off pretty hard with the Overloaders right now. If you're able to find a cheap Machinations, since you already have the hardiness in hand.
Prowling Amarok 1 going to hit the board. Prowling Amarok number 2 going to hit the board. I'm So Bad is going to give them both Aegis. So these are going to be protected from hitting anything, and going to follow up with an auto tread using all 3 power they had beautifully here to go wide, get some early pressure, and pretty much guarantee a tandem attack here. Again, tandem being you attack with exactly 2 units, and when you do that, these Prowling Amaroks get bigger. Those are going to be 4/2s on this attack.
Yep. Unfortunately, I believe I'm Straight should just win here. I don't think that even if I'm So Bad's able to get in for this turn, that still leaves I'm Straight a very healthy 18 life total. Next turn they go for the Realign Stars. Probably just snap off the bottom one side as well, because why not? And then next turn they go for Overloader into Hardiness into Machinations. And
they're going to have to, because I'm So Bad has the win on board next turn. So let's see, I'm Straight's going to go for it here. And I think they have it with the 2 copies of Overloader getting a bunch of power. They don't have to hardiness for very much. Let's see the combo go off. That's 4. That's 8. 18 life to Machinations for 16. And that's going to be a ton of power. Going to go up to 18. 34 power. All I'm Straight needs to find is a win condition. And this is GG's. The detonation cannon. Yep. That should be enough. We're going to play a bunch of detonates. Let's make some explosions here. Boom, 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 boom. Machine gun into I'm So Bad. That's going to put I'm So Bad at -15. And that's game. Well played. The combo master does it again. I Am Straight. Going to take that one 2-0.